Guys, this is a Minka or Minka-Aire, Minka-Lavery, Minka Group, etc. They've gone by several names. A San Francisco model. I've wanted one of these ever since they first came out. I don't believe they came out under the Minka name. I believe they came out under a different name and then later became part of the Minka lineup. But I've seen them for years. I've always wanted one. Not badly enough to go out and buy one, but you know, just one of the things I was hoping would cross my path. However, I was white was not the finish that I wanted, so I'm probably going to resell this one. So if you're interested, give me a buzz. There was recently a used one on eBay that sold for excuse me, around $100. So new, they're around 600. Yeah, so let's check it out. I didn't see any tags on it. Let's just look again. It's just a blade tag. Nope, no tags. So no clue what the rated current draw is. It came with this very weird mounting bracket. Almost looks like something a vintage fan would use. Haven't seen anything like that in a while. That doesn't go to it. So, first and foremost, let's try it on high so we can see what our current draw is. So we're just going to go 0 to high. Starts out at 0.68. It's dropping 0.67. Quite a breeze from it. Oh, looks like it's just going to stay at 0.67. Nope, 0.66. Drop. Went up again. I haven't measured. I think these are 54-inch fan. It's not like a typhoon breeze underneath it, but it's a strong breeze. You know, I'm sure this was used in a bedroom, so I'm sure it was plenty of air for a bedroom. Okay, I can't entirely tell. I'm going to turn all the heaters and other fans off just to be accurate, because I feel like it's not giving me a lot, but maybe I've got too many other drafts from elsewhere. I pulled this out of a house. It was this gorgeous house. Yeah, it's not an incredible air mover. For at least not for a 3-bladed fan that's presumably larger than 52-inch. It's not bad. Put it somewhere between Spinner Motor Hunter and K55 Casablanca. Honestly, it's been long enough that I've tested at K55 Casablanca that it might be in that category, and I'm just not quite there. But it's definitely not above K55 Casablanca, which is you'd hope it would be, being again a 3-bladed fan, bigger than a 52-inch. It's up to 0.69 now, which is interesting. I'm going to leave it there for a second. Is that because I turned the heater off? Oh, I plugged into the wrong thing. My fault. I plugged into the right thing. At least we know it didn't affect the airflow test because we turned the heaters off. Sorry about that. 0.7 is the accurate. Down to 0.69, 0.68. Okay. So not a huge difference. So it's not a weak fan by any means, but it's not anything that's above average, or I guess it's above average when you consider the average fans out there today, but it's not above I don't even know how to classify it. It's not like, by vintage standards, it's a good but not exceptional performer. That's what we'll say. By industrial fan standards, it's or commercial fan standards, it's a good but not exceptional performer. By today's residential fan standards, it probably is an exceptional performer because so many of them suck. Although with DC motors and things like that, we're certainly starting to get a lot more airflow these days. So things are turning a different direction. I'll point out that's the spinner motor right there. You can see the entire thing. Okay, let's see how it does in the decade back. 1, 2. Yep, I figured it would start on 2. Let's try again on 1. 1. Still nothing. 2.09. Wonder what type of wall control it would have came with. It didn't have one. Anyhow, I was saying I pulled it out of this beautiful house. And it was used in one of the kids' rooms, surprisingly enough. I mean, what kind of kids' room has that cool of a fan? And in the formal living room and the sun porch, there were white stealths. And I talked to the owners of the house. They have one more of these in brown that they're going to call me when they're ready to take it down. I told them I'll take any of the fans if they take them down. 3 is 0.14. 4 is 0.18. So, yeah, I mean, 5 is 0.24. I'd love to get one of these in a different finish, so hopefully that's literally what they have. Or something cooler. 6.29. Did I say what 5 was? 5 was 0.24. 7 is 0.33. 8 is 0.37. 9 is 0.41. 10 is 0.45. It's a well-made fan. It's silent. It's well balanced. I mean, for $600, I would hope, but you'd be surprised sometimes. 12 is 0.47. 13 is 0.5. Just in case this is the first video you're seeing, I'm testing it with a decade capacitor and some other stuff here and an amp meter, which simulates different speeds, either from a speed controller that you could make by putting different values of capacitors in series with it. 14 is 0.52. 15 is 0.55. 16 is 0.57. Just going to skip ahead to 20, 0.62. Skip ahead to 25, 0.66, 30, 0.68, 40 is 0.69, but is it over? Yes, it is a little over. So let's see, 35 is where it ceases to be over. So let's try with the solid state control. Clearly went too high there. I'll back off a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad I picked this up. I was debating on it because it's not, like I said, if it's not the finish that I wanted. I sent the people that were selling it a text some weeks ago and they never replied, and I just kind of figured that was my sign not to follow up. Started at 0.06, the solid state control. Eighth of a turn, 0.5. But then they kept posting the ad for a lower and lower price, so figured eventually I should get it. So that's 0.17, eighth of a turn, 0.33. It's buzzy. It's not egregiously buzzy. You could use it in a commercial environment or maybe even a living room, but not in my bedroom. 12 o'clock, 0.48. Another eighth of a turn, 0.61. High with the solid state is 0.67. So I think that might be the only video for today. I'm going to check and see. I have a bunch of other fans, but whether or not I have time to video them is a different story. So just in case anyone curious, again, here's the test rig. Decade capacitor. This is capacitor values from 1 to 10. This adds another 10 microfarads, making this 11 through 10 through 20. This adds a 20, making it 20 through 30, and you add both of them, it adds 30, making this 30 through 40. There's the amp meter. There's a solid state control. This switches between the capacitors and the solid state. This bypasses everything for high speed. That switches between, it bypasses the amp meter. For some reason I don't want the amp meter in the circuit. So I had to bring this back home with me fully assembled, which is hard in my small car, because I brought a screwdriver with, but I didn't expect these to be mounted with Allen keys. I did not bring an Allen key set with. So taking it apart will be interesting. Thanks for watching.